Yeah. Well, you on what? Mhm. 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 Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
So he went back, told her he got laid off. This bitch left him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she left him. And now she be sitting up there posting on her little thing talking about, I'm a good woman, I know I'm a whole vibe.
Yeah.
She said someone will see and honor that and respect that. So I am not like anyone you've ever loved before. My love is much more. Until then, I will continue to be dope. And I'm thinking in my head like, you were a gold digger.
For those of you
Who
who
left
joined us
a
for our
perfectly good
inaugural
man
Tuesday
who
TV Tuesday
literally
event, thank
gave,
you for
gave
helping
you
us make it a
everything you
huge
asked
success.
for when y'all were together.
We were there competing
And
and checking out
instead of
all
you
the
sticking
action,
by
and
him,
you all rocked it.
Yeah.
you leave
But there
him
was
as soon
one
as
that
times
stood
get
out
rough.
above the
And that's
rest.
like I told him, because he was upset about it. He was crying about it. Like I told him, think about it like this. She left you when times are hard. That means if they got harder than that, oh, you wouldn't hear from her ever again. And the only reason why she comes around him now is because he has a relationship with her daughter. That's not even his daughter.
Mhm.
Like I told him, you a good one, because I wouldn't fuck with that bitch. No, I would not fuck with her. Like if I was him, I would have been left her ass alone.
Hi, everybody, and we've got just...
BA, we've seen smaller
Yeah, like when he had
comes
told
of
me
it,
that
Alex.
shit, I said,
Thank you.
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking
You
to play
know,
a
I
lot
try not
smarter
to be.
today.
A look
I
at the
try not to be an
76ers
asshole.
starting group.
I said like that
Kawhi
all the
Leonard
time.
out
I try
there
not
with
to
Paul
be an
George.
asshole.
Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Julius Randle. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Washington in at the center position, locking down the middle. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Morant. Yes, it's good. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Here's Rozier. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Hayward draws the double. Back to Rozier.
That's still in test mode, because that thing,
Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot falls short that time. Morant against Ball. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Here's Iverson. The three sinks the tray.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Here's Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim.
Play
And
NBA.
no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they They should be showing a lot more energy.
I ain't never
on
played
defense.
basketball a day in my life.
Now here's Morant, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game.
Everything right except the finish.
Alright, it's like this. I'm early to a certain extent.
Washington,
But that's
the offensive
something I ain't
rebound,
never,
and it's
ever
flushed
played.
down. A nice jam.
Well, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Morant, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Inside, here's Hayward. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, bro.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the
I
floor
love my
to
niece,
give
but
you
she about to get
chances to
shit
help
out of luck.
out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm
He
getting
played a
close
great
there.
game against Charlotte. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Morant against Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I ain't gonna be on the game that much this weekend.
And the 76ers another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today.
Yeah,
nice
for my
flowing rhythm
cousin's
to their
birthday.
offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean,
Yeah,
really
but
making
I'm
the most
gonna
of
still
their
have my
position.
phone. I can still
Now here's
access
Rozier. Chalk up 2 there.
the PS
Well,
app
good
and talk to
fundamental
you like
footwork
that.
that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
All you gotta do is hit me up. You know, I'll talk to you.
Here's Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
Cause I mean,
For
gonna be like,
Charlotte,
it's
they've
not.
gone
I
4
mean,
of
stars
9 in
in
this one so far. Ball finds
I
Washington.
just looked at it. Literally, just looked at it.
He can't get it to go, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Morant, and he drives in. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like
It's
everything he throws
Saturday
up is
at
finding
6
bottom.
p.m.
Now a timeout
And
called
we
by
ain't gonna
Charlotte.
be there
And with
long,
Paul
but
George
it's gonna
Graf, you
be,
know he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very
to
nice
be
and
honest,
consistent
like,
production from him.
And also,
So Charlotte
all
ends up going with a new
depends if I
group.
get paid,
Charlotte's
too.
gone 0 for 2 from outside.
So between
Lillard
me
comes
and
with a double.
my broke ass ain't got a lot of money.
Pass to McDaniels.
And I tell people that they like, what you mean your broke ass ain't got a lot
Back to Plumlee.
My broke ass ain't got a lot of money. Because I have to pay rent
Here's Martin.
literally every
Check
4
by
weeks.
Randall.
Think about that.
Fires the 3.
It's
Charlotte
hard.
again missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. It's good.
Boy, he loves pounding that ball. Randall driving right through contact.
Charlotte trailing.
Where's everybody?
Here's Martin. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Bouknight. Out to Oubre. Another shot. And there's the drive. Here's Plumlee. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Lillard right side.
Dude, what are you doing? Sitting up there doing all that damn jumping. That's one thing I hate about Call of Duty.
Big finish.
They're doing that fucking jumping.
Brown
Like, you
with
sitting
that
there like, what the
amazing
fuck?
athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
On the AT&T
I don't
5G
know what the hell I'm
Slam
playing.
Cam.
I'm just
Good
running.
looks by our terrific camera crew. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. For 3, here's Lillard. And the 76ers another 3.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Yeah, but I told you my dad had passed away, right? 2 years
Here's
ago.
Bouknight driving inside.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move
This is
with
the Jamal
plenty of
pass away.
swagger.
I don't care what the score is there,
I'm
fellas.
talking
That's the
about my
play
godmother.
we'll remember from this game. Clearly.
Oh,
I got a godmother.
A terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
She's a sweetheart.
Bouknight can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and
But,
looking sharp
yeah.
here in the first. Brown can't hit. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Plumlee. Up top, Oubre. Who was stolen by
My
Lillard.
great grandmother, she passed away when I was born.
Here's Randall.
I
No
never
good
got
on
a
the
chance
buzzer
to meet her.
beater.
You know, my great
Ja Morant,
grandmother.
he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 11 points in the... And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league.
I really like the step back move.
Grant, that step back jumper, one of the most
I don't know
important
what
shots
game I'm
today.
playing here.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
I'm going to my aunt's house because my aunt's cooking.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap
Okay,
it up.
so normally
Don't
I
look
do
down.
cook.
You'll miss something.
We've got Book Night. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Brown, and he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And Brown is just so physically
Normally I
imposing,
cook.
especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone, the most in the NBA.
I still love playing this game.
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Charlotte is shooting only 42%. Oubre with room to shoot, and Charlotte.
I don't think I'm playing against any other players.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now a timeout called
just
by
started
Philadelphia.
playing that game?
Boy, we've got an incredible
Yeah, I just
amount of
started, like,
young
soon
talent
as
in the
I
league right now, Clark. Some who
set
could
it
go
up.
down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Leonard passes to George. Shoots over Bridges. George, no good. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Ball. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced.
Yeah, this is kind of like we're
Almost
not
a
really
PhD
killing
in
people.
footwork.
Just like we're not
That's the
killing
limit.
any other players. We're just supposed to be going around
Drives to the
collecting shit.
hoop. On easy 2 on the layup. Lillard's got 9.
They're not messing around.
That's what it looked like when I was
5 of
going
their
around
last
collecting
6
shit.
buckets have come from the interior.
Shoot.
Now here's Ball. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
This board is
Great
fucking
seeing
humongous
Ball
though.
finish
Like
with
I
strength
feel like I've
like
been
that,
running around.
showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court
I have
vision
not played
has been
when I
as
play
good
with
as
people in this
advertised.
game. They
I mean, he's
automatically
just a
think
gifted
I'm a
passer who
dude
sees
playing the
over
game.
defenders.
Like,
He
what do you
enjoys
know,
making
names,
those
click
flashy
time. Come on.
plays. He's been everything
Click
you
time
want
of all
from
the
a
names.
playmaker.
Lillard comes with a double.
I
Three-pointer
remember,
Rozier.
I remember when you was addicted to
Puts it
GTA.
up.
Now
Philadelphia grabs the
I
miss.
barely see you on GTA.
They held a 12-point lead earlier, coming
That's
off
'cause
a
I
win
like to
against the
shoot.
Hornets.
Oh my, talk about mental
just shooting
toughness.
down.
The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Rozier. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to
If
be
I am
effective
playing against
beyond the
other
arc
players,
to
just
keep
know
the
one
D
thing:
honest.
they fucking suck.
Here's Rozier. Oh, Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Like the way I'm sitting up here shooting and shit, hell yeah, they fucking suck.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hayward. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Miami, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the 76ers, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Morant finds George. Morant against Ball. Back to George. From outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't allow him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Rozier.
I'm low on ammo.
Morant against
I like
Ball.
this fucking gun I have.
He takes it in. And the dunk.
I prefer to have ammo for my
Oh, beauty.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 15.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the
Got myself
defense
some
has to
moolah.
tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend the
Fuck's my
player
teammates
of
at?
this caliber.
And their offense seems to
Bring
be
their raggedy
coming around.
asses.
Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're
Oh,
starting to look
shit.
a little better now and regaining some ground.
Morant into the lane. And
Shit.
that one drops for him.
Hey, you shoot him, man. I ain't got no damn
The
bullets.
shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on
I
it.
literally don't got no fucking bullets. Like, I'm not running fast.
Ball against Morant. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds
None of
now.
that shit.
Shot
Need
from
a
the low
gun.
post is good.
Oh, shit.
And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Teammate.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
I don't
What
know
did my
if you can credit
teammate
the
do?
defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
So we
John
conclude the
Ram
first
gets
half.
his ass. Like, he all
Sixers
over
ahead.
there.
They lead by
Shit.
12. We'll see you after halftime for the
Got no
beginning of the
gun.
third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime
God,
Program.
trying to
I'm
revive
Mike
this
Johnson
motherfucker.
alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 17 points and 1 block. He seems to have... And that'll do it for
20 bullets?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Julius Randle out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ja Morant. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I got a fucking, I got an assault rifle. Something I absolutely hate using
Ball
on these
outside.
games. You can kill like one shot.
And that makes him 6
That's
for
not
9.
bad, but
Quality game for him so far.
Tell you what, what? The competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is
don't be coming at me like, who almost shot a
Morant
teammate.
pass to George. Now here's Leonard. Launches it. And it's out of bounds.
In the water.
They say it was last touched by Randall.
Not gonna harass that
And with
damn
balloting
water.
underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack
Shit,
up right
I
now.
gotta go in the water. I
Pretty
hate
comfortable
water.
in that starting five for the East. He's second thus far.
And that's a reflection of just how unreal his season has been. To play second in this tough Eastern Conference is very impressive.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet.
I can't stand being
Hasn't
in
gone
water.
in their
Hurry up,
favor.
dude.
To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Morant. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Morant. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Leonard. Drops in the layup for two. Leonard's got 6 points.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Pass to Hayward. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Book night, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Book night can't get it to go. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up. And he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rozier can't get it to go.
Philadelphia's
got 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside for Harden. Right wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's Bridges on the wing. Will it go? And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And that one's good. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
I'll tell you what, Lillard being traded, a shock throughout the league. Now, there was some talk that it might happen, but I don't figure it actually would. Lillard, though, might be exactly what this team needs to reach the next level.
You know, inside, Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Lillard into the lane. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Martin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard.
This game is exciting.
When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime.
Wasn't there like
and then
4 or
it's
5
taken in
of
stride.
us?
Guys,
We'll
he feels like
some
it's
more of us.
disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Look, got 16 bullets.
One
oh
shot.
my God, 16 raggedy, funky bullets.
Free throw good. Lillard.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. Fast break, Philadelphia.
It's just
and
two of
Lillard
us
gets
now.
it to go on the assist
Me
by
and the
Brown.
chick.
Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Babe, I wish I
Here's
didn't
Martin.
have to work tomorrow.
Leonard defending. Shot clock at 5. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Oubre gets it to go.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to McDaniels. Driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Rozier outside.
Oh, man.
All
This
alone.
is exhilarating.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Rozier's got 4
No
points
problem.
in the quarter.
I'm low on ammo. I ain't got no damn ammo in
Here's
here.
Brown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Damn. Okay.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Mason Plumlee, Kelly Oubre out there with McDaniels. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Martin in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
After all that time.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A female, well, like, since this is new, they start you over from yours.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams are nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. shoots over Brown. Oubre can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And it's good. 2 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hear me twice. Yeah.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for McDaniels. And it's Gordon Hayward in for Martin. The 76ers also with a sub. Leonard's checked in for Brown. Washington passes to Bridges. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Ball. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Morant into the lane. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
On the take. And Oubre gets it to go.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And then Morant with the dunk.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Ball against Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 35.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Ball passes to Oubre. Over George. Oubre can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 37.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Ball gets it to go.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Morant with it. Oubre picks him up. 11 feet out. Morant, no good. The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Oubre against George. And that one good. Oubre's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Iverson. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Martin takes it in. Count it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 41.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
To the inside. Here's Richards. And he banks in the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bouknight. Leonard pulls down the board. Up top, Morant, covered by Smith. And it's Morant off the drive. The kick out to Simmons. Three-pointer. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Damian, you guys were in control of this game more or less from the opening tip. How satisfying is it to play from ahead?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, when the game isn't back and forth and, you know, your heart rate is up, you know, because you're worried about every little thing that happened, every foul call, every little thing, you know, when you can sit in the fourth quarter like we did tonight, that's the kind of rest that we want to have. So these type of performances we would like to have more often.
Enjoy the moment, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.